Hey, what's up, guys? So the last 2 days, what I've realized is that even though there's about 20 games left in the NBA, there's a situation that happens in every sport is that once they get closer to playoffs, they start sitting out a lot of players. So if, for example, let's say Jason Tatum, or even the Mavericks, so sorry, not the Mavericks, the Cavaliers, the Boston Celtics, and the OKC Thunder. So when it really stood out to me was the OKC Thunder were favored to win by 15 points. And then right before the game started, it dropped to only favored by 1 point. So the problem was that they actually sat out all their star players. Like literally everybody sat out. There was the whole bench was playing. So when that happens, it happens in every sport. Is that either the team is already in the playoffs or the other team that's playing against, they want to get a better draft pick. So they set out a lot of players, and that messes with the lines and everything like that. It's just not a very good way to be betting. You have to be very careful with that. And I realized I was actually minimizing my plays yesterday because of the same reason, and they still lost. So it's something to be aware of, and I'm definitely aware of it myself. So I'm taking that into consideration on every play that I do from here on until the playoffs. So from there, on top of that, I'm also looking at college basketball, so that just like when it was the All Star break, I actually went into. Let me show you. So when I went to college, when they went into the All Star break, I started looking into college, and this is usually what I do every year. What's up? Good morning, Julio. So I do this actually every year. Is that once they go into the All Star break, and then once it's like March Madness and all that stuff, like right now, I start looking at all this stuff right here for college. And also, I have a business partner that he's already been looking into this stuff, and we share every data point that we have. So this is one example. This is the 80% and better. So even today, I don't even know. I never heard of these guys. The Mox, they're 100% in the last 9 games. So, like I said, overall, there's hundreds of games, but we sort them out. So this is the best one. We sort them out by um, we sort them out by best. So this is the 80% or better, and this is the 30% and worse. So long story short, all I'm trying to say here is that we constantly have new stuff to look at. Like right now, we're looking at my business partner does NHL, he does golf, he does NASCAR, and things like that. So and then for baseball, that's my strongest. NBA is my strongest, and then baseball is my second strongest. So we're already looking at the new scrapers to update all the scrapers for baseball as well. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that all year long, we have stuff to look at. It is 9 a.m. Kentucky and Missouri. I have not taken a look at the games. If you want to take a look here, like I said, um, that's it. This is actually in the Discord. What's up, John? So I can give you some stats if you want, but that's all I can give you. I have not taken the time to look at them. Um, and right now it's 10:30 a.m. my time. So I don't know if you meant it's already started. What's up, Almighty? Thanks, guys, for being here. I actually came over from TikTok, and I put the slips together. I actually have three props, and then I shared one play, which I'll actually give you now. This is the one I shared over there, which is, let me go in here. So this is the one I shared over there. It's the Celtics minus 6.5. I'm not going to get into all the details in this live right here. I can answer some questions and stuff like that, but I'm not going to go into every detail here. So like all I was trying to say is that once the last 2 days were not that good on the plays themselves, but on the props they were decent. And the reason being is that once they get closer to playoffs, it changes everything. So we're in that position now. So even though we're 20 games out, some teams are already sitting players out and stuff like that. Perfect scenario the other day was OKC. They sat out every single player except the bench. So anyway, Celtics minus 6.5. And I'm going to share with you guys. So the reason I like this as well, you can see um, this one. The Celtics are supposed to win this by, what is this, 12, 13 points. So we only need them to win by 7. Lakers do have a lot of injuries. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to get into all the details. I've already shared this one on the other live, but I wanted to share with you guys here. You can see Doncic is questionable. LeBron is questionable. Hayes is questionable. They got all these dudes over here questionable or out. This one for Boston, we are taking into consideration that Porzingis may sit, but the lines already shifted towards Boston and they continue to go towards Boston. I have a lot of data that backs this up. You can see I'm not gonna go into all the details, but we have a lot of data that backs all this stuff up. So we do like I do like Boston in this position. So the second one I really like. This is the one I'm going to give you guys for being here, for coming from. If you came from the other live, I appreciate that. And this is the Rockets minus 7.5. The Rockets are still in contention. They're still wanting to. They're in the playoffs, or if not, then they're very close to being in the playoffs, or at least in the bubble. And the Pelicans are not. Also, besides that, they're trying to get better positioning, and they're at home as well. So they play a lot better at home. And like I said, we have a lot of data. I'm not going to try to remember everything. It's all right here. So it's all right here. But basically, what I can show you here is also the projections. So let me show you guys the projections. These guys are supposed to win by 11. Again, don't, if you guys have ever been here, ever seen me, I don't just go based on one stat. I look at overall picture. And again, look at this. Pelicans are 17 and 46. Rockets are 38 and 25. Pelicans are 4 and 5 in the last 10 games. Also, right here, Pelicans are 4 and 6. Rockets are covering spreads 5 and 5. So we did buy it back a little bit because it's not a better number here for covering spreads. You can see the line started at 7.5. Now it's at 8.5. So it's going towards the Rockets. And again, I'm not going to get into all the details, but that's just the beginning, and there's a lot of stuff there. And so just to confirm, I do like the Rockets here at 7.5, and I do like the Celtics minus 6.5. What about the Warriors game? The Warriors game, I don't like it. There's too many contradictions. There's way too many contradictions. There's a lot of these games are like that today. So, like for example, the Bucks there's a contradictions where they're saying the Magic are supposed to cover the spread, but then the line is going towards the Magic. Yet all the stats show the Bucks. So there's a lot of contradictions. So I'll just kind of go over the Warriors with you. Pistons are 4 and 5. You can see the Pistons overall are 8 and 2, and then the Warriors are 7 and 3. So there's already a contradiction here, meaning both are very strong. Then you got the Pistons. They started at a +6, and now they're at a +6.5. If they're that good, if they're that much on a hot streak, why is this line shifting away from the Pistons? So they should win easily, but the spread is too high, I think. I think the Pistons are going to keep it close. Then you got right here, 78% of the money's coming in on the Pistons, 22% is coming in on the Warriors. So again, there's a lot of contradictions. You can see the projections. There's only supposed to win by 2, not by 6. So once I see a lot of contradictions like this, I stay away. So that's what I'm talking about. And if the line is shifting away from the Pistons, it doesn't make sense. And when something doesn't make sense, I stay away. That's just my opinion. You can do however you want to play it. That's cool. And here's the props, guys. This is the ones I shared on the other live. I just put these together. The odds are a little bit higher, and I don't mind doing that because these lines are exactly where I want them. So I don't mind paying the juice, and I don't like doing 4 legs because then that kills everything. And 3 legs usually hit for me. 2 and 3 legs is pretty much the most I'll go, unless I can't find something to pair it with. But even if these odds are a little bit higher, I don't mind doing it because I'm getting the exact lines that I want. So on this first one is Cade Cunningham, 20 points. Stephen Curry, 20 points. Jaylen Brown, 15 points. That's the first one. And then the second one is Lillard, 20 points. Banchero, 15 points. Trae Young for 10 assists. For one example, again, I was trying to get Trae Young for 8 assists, and this line was like negative 1,200. So this 167 would have been over 200, which I'm not doing. And then the last one here is Scotty Barnes, 15 points. Scotty Barnes, 6 rebounds. And Sengun, 8 rebounds. I will warn you that this guy burned us last time. We had him for 8 rebounds, and he only got 6. But his average is 10. So you take that for what it is. I do like the Rockets, so he does play on the Rockets. Should be good. Julio says, I like your info. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Emma Watson says, hey, how's your day been? Good. How's you? All right. So I'm going to go one more time, guys. I'm going to explain everything that I have. And then I'm going to hop off of here. I'm going to go and create a video after this. And if you guys want this sort of information in your email and your inbox and all that stuff, make sure you get the free stuff right here. Go to the link. There should be a link on this description that says beastsportspicks.com. If not, look on the top. What is that? The top left of this video. You'll see it says Beast Sports Picks. Anyways, click on subscribe to this YouTube right here. I appreciate that. And then what's up, Cody? Appreciate it, man. So go to the free picks right here. Make sure you do that. And then if you want the VIP, right now our 1 day pass is $20. But if you want the one, sorry, I messed up there. So it's $20 for the 1 day pass. But if you want the 1 week, you can get it for the same price. You just got to type in the word Beast Week. And if you want the longer stuff, here's 1 month and all that. Our really big one right now is Discord. We got about 25 people in there so far. And we have people in there that are, I wouldn't say professional. You know, I do have my business partner there. He's in there. But there's other professionals in there. And then there's also people that are very serious about this stuff. And they're sharing their stuff. They're sharing their picks. Cody's asking, you got any of my UFC picks today? No, I didn't, man. I haven't got them. So overall, Discord has been solid for us. It's been growing. We have a lot of shared information in there. One example that I'll give you of the shared information is this. I actually shared this morning. And this is, again, NBA. This is just the insights for all the college ball. And then the 80% and better, 30% and lower. And again, guys, I'm going to share one more time the plays, which is the Rockets minus 7.5. I like that one a lot. Here's the other one. Celtics minus 6.5. If you guys haven't done so, the sports betting education is Cody. If you see him commenting, make sure you follow him as well. He's a very solid dude. I met him in Vegas. We talked in person, and he's very solid. I've been following him. He's helped me grow this channel on YouTube as well. So he's a solid dude. I would appreciate if you guys go follow him as well. He's commenting right now. Solid dude right there. So Cade Cunningham, 20 points. Curry, 20 points. Jaylen Brown, 15 points. Lillard, 20 points. Banchero, 15 points. And Trae Young, 10 assists. And then Scotty Barnes, 15 points. Scotty Barnes, 6 assists. And Sengun, 8 rebounds. All right, guys. I'm going to hop off of here. I appreciate you all that came from TikTok and comment and like my stuff all the time. I appreciate you all. If you haven't done so, again, is check out the link in the description. Make sure you subscribe. Click on the free picks right here and also get the VIP stuff as well. And if you haven't done so, make sure you check out the Discord. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good day.